What's up, guys? So I want us to look at some pairs we have on our watch list for today. Um, Yesterday we had a good setup during our live our live stream, which actually played out, and it's still playing. It's still playing. So for those who are joining me for the very first time and you don't already know, I go by the name FelloF. So I'll be breaking down a couple of pairs I'm watching this month of July, because today is the last day of June. So I'll start from the monthly. All those joining us, tell me in the comment section, where are you joining live stream from? Okay. Tell me in this comment section where you're joining the live stream from. And if you're not subscribed to the channel, show some love by subscribing. Okay. All right. So looking at the weekly time frame, this is the monthly. Sorry, looking at the monthly time frame, you realize we're actually creating a downtrend. Price came down, took out this liquidity, and now gave us a change of character to the upside. Okay, I would rather prefer to use this tool. So this is what price action looked like. Okay, we're creating lower highs and lower lows. What happened? Price came all the way up, breaking structure or changing character. Okay, price took out this last high. So let me just mark it out for you to see. So price gave us this change of character. And now that we've noticed there is a change of character, it means it is now a bullish market. Okay, because that's the first sign of a change of character. So we are currently looking at AUD, Canadian dollar, Australian dollar, Canadian dollar. Okay, so on AUD CAD, you see that the monthly looks bullish at this point because we've had this BOS, this breakout structure. And for those joining me for the very first time, tell me in the comment section where are you joining me from, and do not forget to show some love by subscribing to the channel. Subscribe, guys. It means a lot to this channel. It means a lot. Hi, Brelis Vega. Nice to have you. Yeah. So we are looking at AUD Canadian dollar. Now, this is the monthly time frame. We move down to the weekly time frame to see what price has been created. And you see that we are still very bullish, but something fishy is going on. Okay, you see price has created triple tops at this point and given us a powerful bearish engulfing. But now what keeps us bullish is the fact that price has not taken out the low, this low of the triple top even, neither has it taken out the last structural low that was created. So we remain bullish on the weekly. Okay, so monthly and weekly are bullish. This is top-down analysis we are doing, okay, on AUD Canadian dollar. So if you are not subscribed to the channel, show some love by subscribing, because if you are a beginner trader and you want to know how to trade, this is the best channel for you. Okay, because even in the description section of this live stream, I have dropped some links of a complete guide on how to start trading as a complete beginner. So you can just click on the links to watch the videos I have for you. Okay, so now that we see that weekly is also bullish, we move down to the daily time frame, where you realize that on the daily, we have what we can consider a consolidation. Okay, price is currently around a strong support zone, and you realize price has created triple top for us. So price is consolidating around the zone. creating equal highs and equal lows. And when this happens, we cannot make any decision until we have a major closure below or above. If we have to make any decision, then we will definitely go to the lower time frame and wait for an internal change of character. If we have to buy to the upside and buy, because if you look at the 1 hour, you see that this move to the downside was a trend. So if we can have an internal change of character, then we'll know that, okay, um, buyers are now in control. Okay. Hi, elevator. Nice to have you. Yes, I am trading. So I'm currently giving you analysis on um, AUD CAD, that's Australian dollar against the Canadian dollar. So for all those joining me for the first time, you're welcome to the channel. Do not forget to show some love by subscribing. Subscribe to the channel so that you'll be able to attend my free live streams where I break down the charts and you can learn a lot from these breakdowns. And show some love by liking the video as well. And still, to those joining for the very first time, I have a couple of videos on the channel for you to watch. So in case you want to start your trading journey, you want to trade Forex, you can start from here for free. Okay, everything here is free. The channel is open. So the links to the free videos are in the description. Maybe if you want to join my free community, the links too are in the description. So do not forget to subscribe to the channel, guys. Show some love by subscribing. So at this point on AUD card, we just need to be patient and wait to see if we get any good confirmations for us to buy. So if we have an internal change of character, we'll start looking for buy opportunities. Okay. That being said, let's look for the next pair we are watching this week. Okay. So this is USD, this NZD USD, the New Zealand dollar against the United States dollar. Okay, this is another pair we are trading. So we'll also start from the monthly time frame. So looking at the monthly, you realize we have been very bearish for some time internally. Let's look at internally we've been bearish, but overall you see that we are bullish because since we took out this structural high, let me mark it out. Since we took out the structural high on the external market structure, oh, what's going on? Yes, since we took out the structural high, price has not taken out this low that led to the highs. So all these can be considered a pullback. Okay. So monthly, overall, we are bullish. But internally, you see that we are clearly bearish because internally we've been creating lower highs and lower lows. Okay. So internally, this is what we've been seeing, lower highs and lower lows, telling us we are in an internal downtrend. Okay. So that's what we have on the monthly time frame. Let's move down to the weekly. So weekly overall, we are bearish on the weekly. Overall, we are bearish on the weekly. And at this point, weekly is bearish both internal and external. Now we move down to the daily. On the daily, you realize that we had a change of character to the upside because we're creating lower highs and lower lows. So let's just take it from here. We're creating lower highs and lower lows. So this is, for those joining us, this is NZD USD. Okay. And if you're not subscribed to the channel, show some love by subscribing. So we're creating lower highs and lower lows. And what happened? Boom. This is where we had a change of character. Okay. We changed character at this point and We had this pullback, had this move to the upside, had this move to the downside, and now we failed and we came back down into our golden zone. So because of that, I felt like, okay, it's buying time. So we had our buys from here. Looking forward to continue with the uptrend. Okay, looking forward to continue with the uptrend. So that's why you see we are having a buy position on NZD USD. I'm currently in the trade as we speak. So that is it. That being said, for NZD USD, so guys, all those who are joining us for the first time, show some love by subscribing to the channel. I believe that's the best way you can support our channel to see us grow. Okay, that's the best way to support our channel. Let's keep it going. Let's build the channel to something. Okay, on this pair, this is GBP JPY. We already have a trade running since yesterday. Since last week, we saw this setup. I even shared it with my guys in the free community. Most of the trades we have here, I shared with my free community. So if you want to be part of the free community, the links are in the description. Okay, you just go to the description section. And most of the setups we actually say before time. So we saw this coming before. All right. That being said, since we already have a trade in it, there's no need for us to be reanalyzing. As for Euro AUD, nothing for now. GBP AUD, we have a trade running too, though we missed this one, so we just have to wait until price is done with what it is doing, because we are looking forward to see price pull all the way up to 1.94 thousand. 1.94 thousand. Once price gets to that point, cool. So that's what we have on GBP AUD. As for USD CHF, we are expecting a pullback for us to have a buy. Okay. Because looking at it, you clearly see we are in an uptrend creating higher highs and higher lows. This is the daily time frame. And because of that, we think we should just wait for a good pullback. Then we continue with the uptrend. Okay, that being said, for USD CHF, let's look at AUD USD. We actually have a buy on this, but the way price is behaving, it looks scary. You see, internally, we had this downtrend, okay? Internally, we had this downtrend. So I followed a 1 hour confirmation to catch a buy, which has invalidated. So looking at the daily, you see that internally, we are still very bearish, but overall, we are bullish because this is the last low, which led to this break of structure, right? So internally, we are bearish, but measurably, or on the measure time frame, we are still very, very bullish. Okay. For those joining us for the very first time, thanks for joining the live stream. Do not forget to show some love by subscribing. Okay. We do this always, and I believe you can learn a lot from our live streams. There are times when we share trade signals, and if you want to be able to benefit from all the signals, you can just join the free Telegram community. It's in the description. The link is in the description, and my WhatsApp number is there. So you can also connect with me. Okay, that being said, for AUD USD, let's look at Euro USD. On Euro USD, we are very, very bearish. Okay, we all can see that we are simply creating lower lows and lower highs, both internal and external. We are bearish on Euro USD. Okay, so now that we've taken out this low, we're expecting a pullback to continue selling euro. Okay, so that's why you see us having this marked out So it's not a pending order. I've just placed it there to remind me when price start coming up that I should know that I'm expecting a sell around this zone. So that's it for Euro USD. We are bearish, and as of now, we don't have any setup. We are waiting for a confirmation to sell. And this is similar to what we have on GBP USD overall. We are waiting for price to pull back for us to have a good sell. Okay, because looking at what we have, you'll see that price gave us a change of character at this point. And since then, it equal lows there, gave us this lower low. So guys, this is what we have on GBP USD. And for those joining us for the very first time, I go by the name FelloF. Thanks for joining my live stream. Here I break down the charts with you guys to find opportunities that we can be trading for the day, the week, and the month. So make sure you subscribe to the channel if you're not yet subscribed. Let's keep it going. So I think these are all the pairs we have. We also have AUD JPY. All right. So on AUD JPY, we had a break of structure, a change of character here, because we're in an uptrend, but eventually we had this change of character. So since after a change of character, we had this move to the downside, we had this pullback. So I'm expecting that, okay, now that we've had this other move, we should get another pullback for us to continue the sales to the downside. Okay. So guys, thanks for joining my live stream. I really appreciate you showing up, and please, if you're not yet subscribed to the channel, show some love by subscribing. And you can always drop your comments in the comment section. Even if I don't reply now, I'll definitely come back. So I have to go because I have a live class right now with the boot campus, the free Forex bootcamp, survivor bootcamp I had. So this is the last week of the bootcamp. It is not late for you to join. You can still join and learn 1-2. So the links to the free community is in the description, and my WhatsApp number is there. So in case you connect and you find it difficult, just reach out. All right. So do not forget to subscribe to the channel, guys. Thanks very much for watching my video, for joining my live stream. Looking forward to see you guys tomorrow. Bye bye.